George Clement. I'm one of the co-founders of JustFix NYC. We're a nonprofit organization building technology for housing justice. So there's an affordable housing crisis in New York City and in major cities around the world. Much of the displacement that we see is actually as a result of unscrupulous landlords that use harassment and neglecting to make repairs as tactics to force people out of their homes. One of these tenants is Connie, a woman we've worked with who lives with her 2 kids in a rent-regulated apartment in the South Bronx. The apartment had a lot of issues, including a really serious black mold problem in the bathroom that was affecting her children's health. Unfortunately, she's not alone. In New York City, 1 in 5 households, that's over 1 million people, live in deficient housing. This means that there are 3 or more major violations present and unaddressed. These are things like rat and cockroach infestations and lead paint. Unfortunately, for tenants like Connie, it's an incredibly complex and disjointed process to try to get a resolution. This includes the fact that in housing court, over 90% of tenants are unrepresented, while over 90% of landlords are represented, creating a really serious imbalance of power. And these tenants really struggle to present their evidence and tell their story. So we built JustFix for exactly this reason, to help tenants build out a strong case. So it's a mobile-friendly website that's free for tenants and currently available in English and Spanish. So Connie starts by gathering evidence. These are things like uploading documents and taking photos of the issues in her home. She then gets a personalized plan of attack, or to-do list. This includes things like generating an official letter of complaint that we can send certified mail directly to her landlord, or actually completing the court filings themselves. She can find local community organizations and legal services in her neighborhood. And finally, she can share her case with an advocate she's working with, or she can print it out to present as evidence in housing court. When she did that, the judge told her she was even more prepared than her landlord's attorney and ordered the landlord to make repairs within 7 days. We're having this impact across New York City. In the past 12 months, we've served over 2,500 tenants, and we're raising the success rate of these cases from just 10% to over 60%. We work with community organizations and legal services providers around New York City to reach the tenants most in need. These organizations also pay us for access to our advocate dashboard, where they're able to view all of the JustFix cases that they're working on in aggregate in one place and group those cases together for class action cases where the tenants are living in the same building or same complex. Our team is made up of community organizers, legal aid attorneys, and technologists who are passionate about helping our neighbors and making a difference in our communities. Right now, we're just operating in New York City, but we've received overwhelming interest from major cities around the world dealing with very similar problems. And we're excited to start that expansion in 2018. Thank you.